Now, let's see if we get anybody in here. If not, I'll just record it. Well, I'll do it live. It seems to post quicker. See if anyone comes in. Alright, I don't see anybody coming in, so we'll do it as like I'm recording it. Now, one person in here. See if we can get a few more. That way I don't have to keep repeating everything. Oh, that person's gone. Alright, anyways. To do with vaping, there's a bunch of bullshit going on about the vaping industry. Now, granted, when it first began, there was quite a thing about it, but over the years it's gotten better and equipment's gotten better. You was always hearing about uh, batteries that exploding in people's faces and mods being exploding and all kinds of shit. Well, reason why they was exploding, I'll give you right here's a battery. Right there. People would walk around with these in their pockets. And you notice the silver on both ends, just like a normal battery. And they'd rub the coating off it. Well, these are cases to keep them in. A lot of people didn't do that. They just threw batteries in their pockets. But the biggest part of it was you had dumbasses modifying their mods. Just the other day, I see on here uh, a guy. took a mod and tried to vape his rebuilt mod that he built at 2,000 watts. That's plain stupid. That's why people are getting against vaping. And now they're saying teenagers are having collapsed lungs from vaping. So now they are, and this is also the president trying it too. They are trying to get rid of these flavors. These are what you mix with your nicotine if you want nicotine, your PG, and your VG. That's all there is in vape juice and water. So they even got the president uh, gonna try to eliminate all flavors. New Jersey is trying to eliminate flavors, plus some mods, tanks, everything. There, there is no way to know exactly for sure what's going to happen with the vaping industry until it's said and done with. Now, they're not telling everybody what these teenagers are vaping. That's a whole issue. Then, what I have found out is that they are vaping the jewel pods, which there are fake jewel pods out there. They're cheaper. They're easy to get a hold of. Um, Another thing they're vaping, and they're not telling you, is the THC. Somehow, there is thicker, and they gotta put other shit in with it to thin it so they can vape it. So, with teenagers getting involved in this, and they're saying, I forget how many they said died on account of vaping. Well, I've been vaping ever since I quit cigarettes. And like I said, that's been 9, 10 years ago since I quit smoking real cigarettes. And I've been vaping. It's how I quit. Now, if it comes down to them getting rid of flavors and only having tobacco flavors, you might as well go back to smoking cigarettes. for a simple reason. They're saying adults don't like flavors. Okay. Well, let's see. That must mean that they're going to eliminate the propelled water. That's flavored water, which is good water, by the way. But adults isn't supposed to like that because it's flavored. They might as well get rid of them Jolly Rancher candies. Adults aren't supposed to like them. Adults do not like flavors, is what they're trying to say. So they figure if they eliminate flavors, that young teenagers won't get a hold of this equipment, which you know and I know and everybody knows they're gonna, no matter what. They're just gonna open up a bigger black market for all this bullshit. And it ain't gonna be regulated like the FDA is supposed to regulate come next year about the flavoring. So it's it's hard to say what's gonna be done. Um, I buy juice, flavored juice. I make my own juice, which matter of fact, it comes where I get mine. It comes in two of these buckets right here. One's a liquid that contains your liquid in it, and then the other bucket contains your bottles, uh, your VG, your PG, your nicotine. Now, I make when I make my juice, I make some without nicotine, and I make some with very little nicotine in it. In case, I want that little bit of nicotine. But in Maine, I live in Maine. In Maine, they have passed a law that you have to be 21 in Maine to drink. So they passed a new law. You have to be 21 to buy cigarettes. The and in Maine, we don't have any vape shops. So we gotta order it like from Nick River, uh, other places like Vape 10, places like that. But kids getting a hold of it, no, they should not be even touching it to begin with. Now, they also took a survey saying, well, there's so many uh, teenagers that's took up vaping. Well, dumbasses. It was legal when they was 18. So the ones at 18, 19, which you're classifying in to be a minor now, wasn't a damn minor because it was was at 18 you could buy cigarettes. So when they began vaping, it wasn't illegal for them to buy it. And now everybody changed the age requirement. So now you're saying that them 18, 19-year olds was uh, underage about vaping, when in reality they wasn't, until you some bitches changed the damn law to 21. So that's how they get classified, that underage vapors, because they changed the law when they was of legal age to buy cigarettes to 21. So that automatically put them underage now, which is not right. I drive truck, like I said, and I vape. That's what's keeping me off in cigarettes. And I know if I don't have this, I'd probably be right back at smoking again, because there's nothing to do driving a truck. So, and then I've always had cigarettes when I've been driving truck until I got into vaping. But for all the vapors out there, the president is even listening to the fake news about vaping. And he's one that said he don't like fake news. Well, guess what? He's fucking listening to him now to do with vaping. And he's also talking about doing the band on flavors and this and that about vaping. So, a lot of his supporters vape. Probably 95%, maybe. So, if he wants to eliminate vaping and eliminate flavors for vaping and eliminate the whole vaping industry, he's gonna end up losing a lot of people that's behind him, because he just took vaping away from everybody. Now, yeah, teenagers should not have their hands on vape. Biggest part of the uh, problem that I've heard about is they have been smoking the jewel, vaping the jewel. Jewel has not come out, to my knowledge, and mentioned anything about what's going to be taking place. They haven't condoned young people from getting into vaping, which you think they ought to, seeing it's their uh, pods that's making kids sick. Um, I don't touch Juul. A lot of people that I spoke to uh, have tried it, and they said it was so harsh that they had to throw it away. That's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. But the vaping industry is a big industry. And the problem is you eliminate something and it's going to go into a black market. It's going to be underground market. In other words, kids are still going to get their hands on it. You've already got laws on the books about the vaping industry. Enforce them. Don't need any new laws about vaping. Just enforce the ones that you got. Um, there ain't gonna. If this goes into effect, it's gonna end up putting. Damn GPS. It's gonna end up putting companies out of business. It's gonna put people out of work. Again, it's gonna create a black market. Even if it goes underground, still gonna be a black market. And that's where kids are getting their shit now, anyways, is on the black market. Because they got fake pods and they're jewel pods that are fake that they're buying. So, no, yeah, granted, I'm not saying vaping is 100% safe. I'm not saying that. But vaping doesn't have the tar, the fiberglass, and the filter, any of them other chemicals, thousands of chemicals that's in a fucking cigarette. Like I said, I'll show you what goes into. Let's see. All right, gonna show you what goes in your vape juice. You have any flavor that you want. This one happens to be raspberry version 1. You got your nicotine if you want nicotine. You don't need to put nicotine in it if you don't want it. So there's two. You got your PG, which is that one, and you got your VG. And it's food grade. There's a difference. This is food grade. And if you want to, you can put a little water in it. That's what's in your vape juice. Well, I take that back. It depends. Also depends on what kind of flavor you want. Try and get. This one is strawberries and cream. You can add that little of that with passion fruit, uh, dragon fruit, pomegranate, which is a melon. You can make any flavor you want, but that's what goes in your vape juice. Now, I've seen videos on YouTube about kids. Matter of fact, there was one kid that I see on Facebook a long while ago. He was putting different things like that Hershey's syrup you put in milk. He was just taking and putting that right into his vape itself, and then trying to vape it. That's where all this bullshit begins. Uh, there was one trying it with milk, regular normal milk, putting that in it, trying to vape it. Uh, just retarded bullshit. Somebody, they tried it with cereal, plain cereal, and tried vaping it. What do you think that shit tasted like? But that's how all this shit begins about vaping. How dangerous it is. Because you have stupid ass people like that tries to vape chocolate milk. And it's chocolate milk that you drink. You have stupid ass people like that dumping fucking normal milk in your vape and putting cereal pieces in it. I wouldn't have wanted been the one to try that shit. But that's how the vaping industry's got a bad rap because of retarded, ignorant fucks like that. I will say this: vaping has saved my life because doctor told me to quit cigarettes, and if I didn't quit, I was gonna have some serious issues. I know my channel is supposed to be trying for helping truck drivers, but I also know some truck drivers that do vape. Like I said, I'm one of them. So this video is talking about vaping. Uh, I tried to keep away from everything that's going on about vaping, but when I keep seeing stupid ass people doing stupid ass bullshit, and it's putting a bad rap on the vaping industry, I can't keep away from it because, like I said, it has saved my life. And I'm pretty sure it's saved a lot of other people's lives about quitting smoking cigarettes. Hey, Trump, and all you fucking Democrats, Republicans, you want to eliminate all this to do with vaping? Go ahead. See how far it gets you. Because it's all you're going to do is open up a black market for the younger kids. That's all you're going to do. Maybe I'll be able to keep getting everything for myself so I can, keep flavors. But while I'm hearing that, which I don't know how they're going to regulate it, because while I'm hearing it, once they eliminate flavors, you will not be able to order any. So I don't know how they're going to regulate that over the internet. Uh, that's going to be something to see. But no matter what you do, there's gonna be some stupid ass motherfucker that's gonna end up destroying it for everybody. Everybody. And I don't give a shit who you are. You wanna, well, let's see. Alright, let's say that's a cigarette right there. Okay? That's a cigarette. At 18, you could smoke cigarettes. You could go buy them. Well, I began when I was 15 years old, so what the hell? Back then, all we had to do was forge a note saying our parents needed pack cigarettes and run down to the uh, gas station and hand the note to them, give them the money. Fuck, that was our cigarettes. It's the same damn thing. If you eliminate what the adults have, the flavors, the mods, the tanks, the coils, and everything, what good are you doing? You ain't doing no damn good. No good whatsoever. So, yeah, I'm not. Nothing's ever 100% safe. It's like driving this truck. I can control this truck, but it's still not 100% safe. You want to eliminate flavors? Uh, let's see. How about we eliminate coffee flavors? There we go. Like Dunkin' Donuts coffee, French vanilla coffee. Uh, eliminate Gabe, just because you don't vape, don't mean that vaping is gay. Get fucking real. You don't like it, don't watch. Vaping has saved a lot of people from smoking. What, gay bitch? Yeah, it's you. You know, I know you're just a troll, but oh well. The trolls make everything interesting. I just wish there was more people in here to uh, probably help you out. But you saying that vaping has got a lot of people away from cigarettes. The only problem is if it wasn't for teenagers getting their hands on the jewel and the fake products and the THC products, then you would be talking about all kinds of other shit because you would have ended up talking about the batteries exploding, mods exploding in people's faces. And the reason for that is because dumbass motherfuckers has to take them apart and see if they can make them bigger. Like that guy the other day on YouTube rebuilt a mod and trying to run a mod at 2,000 damn watts and trying to vape it. And half a puff, he finally says, I guess 2,000 watts is a little too much. You fucking think, dumbass? I really don't give a shit. But kids should not be getting their hands on vaping supplies. Mods, tanks, juice. No, they should not. But they're gonna no matter what. They want to create a black market for it. That's what will end up happening. But I say, if they eliminate it, they eliminate it. They'll just find people going back to cigarettes. That's all. And you no matter what you say, you cannot tell me that teenagers are not going to go back to cigarettes if they eliminate vaping. And half of the kids that's getting this shit, their parents are fucking buying it for them. So that was even on the fucking news quite a while ago. That a mother bought her kid a vape pen to get him to quit smoking cigarettes. So that right there is proof that parents are fucking buying this shit for their kids. So it ain't just kids that breaking the damn law. It's the fucking parents that's breaking the law by getting them the shit. So what are you gonna do on that? Nothing else to say over there, gay bitch? Or is that the one that disappeared out of the live feed? But, well, that's my rant, I guess, on about the bullshit going on with vaping. Oh, what else? What else? All it is big pharma, anyways, because they can't sell then Nicara, whatever hell gum it is, uh, that the patches. I've tried the cigarette patches, and they say you're not supposed to have a cigarette with them. Bullshit. Smoked with a patch on right there on my shoulder, right there, right on my arm. Smoked all while I was trying the patches. And the gum, that don't fucking work. And that hotline they got about quitting smoking, yeah, that's a joke. If you call that, they send you a rock, they send you a paper clip, they send you uh, like a rubber ball to take and squeeze when you want a cigarette. It's fucking bullshit. This is what helped me fucking quit. And the day that I quit, I literally bought a pack of cigarettes. And I'll tell you this exact thing that I began with. It was one of them e-cigs. I don't know if you actually called it an e-cigarette back when it first come out or not. But you'd have your cigarette, and then you'd take your end off the filter pad, put a new filter pad on it after your battery charged up, And that's what I quit with. The day I bought a pack of cigarettes, I bought that. Then from there, I went to these. So, with that, that's all I got right now for about vaping. Matter of fact, I've got one of them rigs that I quit cigarettes with. This is one of them right here that I quit with. The original one that I actually quit smoking cigarettes with, though, was a battery like this, but the battery pad itself looked exactly like the white pad of a cigarette. And the cartridge of the original one that helped me quit, you would turn it on the battery like that, but this cartridge looked exactly like a filter, a cigarette filter. I went from that to these, which, as you can see, you don't get very much vapor with these. This is the Views Vibe. But that's similar to what helped me quit in the first place. Big difference from one of these to one of these. Granted, I like this a hell of a lot better than I like this. But this here, you got different flavors. Uh, what hell is this one again? I think that one's melon. That cartridge. No, I got melon ones, but it's vibe. Uh, Tropical is the one that I get on this one. On this pin right here is a tropical. So eliminating flavors, that means they're also going to eliminate flavors for these. I would think that right there, is that appealing to kids right there? And now that's quite heavy. You can't hide this as easy. I don't believe, like some of them. See, the reason why they go with a jewel, they can hide it. This, you ain't gonna hide. Because watch. This right down here lights up around it. And in the center. How well was that hitting? Let's try this. This you're not gonna hide. I got something that you can hide though. Now this is similar to what kids are using right here. This is not the jewel. This is called Balder. I don't know if that will focus or not. But reason why kids like them is watch. It don't light up. So you can now even do it without. Only part that lights up. See that? That's the only part that lights up. So you can hide the light. So nobody even knows. So I've even got more at the house. A lot of them was like the cigarette. So I've been vaping a while. By the way, that's got nicotine in it. How much is in that? Uh, 1.9 milliliters, milligrams, excuse me, milligrams of nicotine in that tank. That's a lot of fucking nicotine. The juice that's in my vape, I made, and it's zero nicotine. And these pods for this here, you can refill them. But now, I guess I'm done ranting about getting about the uh see, there's another one I made right there. No nicotine, zero. This one that I made is tropical berry with cool mint, some mint in it. This one is a creamsicle orange creamsicle. So, I mean, you can make your own any way you want it. Right now, till they figure out what they're gonna do. But places that I've gone to buy juice, a lot of them don't have juice without nicotine in them. Um, so I just began past few months making my own e-juice. So all the bullshit that's going on to do with vaping, they're not telling you all the truth. They won't say what the kids have been vaping, um, except for some of them are saying it's been the Juul. And they have found a lot of the chemicals that kids are being diagnosed with of having is coming from the THC cartridges for the marijuana vape. So they're not even telling the truth about which vape it is. They just want to eliminate all of it. So yeah, that's how the industry's going right now. So with that, I guess gonna end it here and call it good for now. They'll get some more information about the vaping industry, how it's gonna go and shit like that. Probably do more updates Next one probably be deal with some more truck issues and shit like that. But as far as this one on vaping, I think I'm done with my rant about the vape industry for tonight, anyways. But no, like, subscribe, don't like. I really don't give a shit. But you all be safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video. Be safe, everyone.